He thought she'd wait. It was a simple, almost arrogant assumption. For 5 years, Liam had chased his dreams across continents, building an empire from scratch, and through it all, Clara's letters were his anchor. They smelled of a favorite lavender soap and were filled with vibrant stories of her life back home, her garden, her new job at the local library, the stray cat she'd adopted. Each letter ended the same way. Yours, always. So when he finally returned, a self-made man, he expected to find her on the porch, just as he'd left her. He'd pictured this moment 1,000 times, her running into his arms, the years melting away in a single embrace. But the porch was empty. The house felt strangely quiet. He found her in the garden, tending to a bed of roses. So Lou got up, and her smile was polite, distant. It wasn't the radiant smile, he remembered. "Liam," she said, her voice calm. "You're back." There was no rush, no joyous tears, just a quiet acknowledgement. "Clara, I'm home," he said, his heart starting to pound with an unfamiliar uncertainty. "I'm back for good. For you." She wiped her hands on her apron and looked at him, her eyes holding a gentle sadness he'd never seen before. "You were gone a long time, Liam. A lot can happen in 5 years." He didn't understand. "But your letters? You said you were mine. Always?" She nodded slowly. "I was. I wrote to you about everything, didn't I? About my promotion, about buying this house, even about meeting David." The name hit him like a physical blow. David, a character in her stories he'd dismissed as just a friend. A co-worker from the library who helped her fix a leaky faucet. "I told you how he'd bring me coffee," she continued softly. "How he helped me plant these roses. I told you when he asked me to dinner. I even told you when he proposed, right here in this garden, 6 months ago." Liam's mind raced, frantically rereading her letters in his memory. He'd skimmed them, hadn't he? Soaking up the comfort of her words, but missing the life being lived between the lines. He'd seen yours. Always. And assumed it meant waiting. Always. "My wedding is next month, Liam." Her voice didn't waver. Her silence on the matter hadn't been a promise to wait. It had been her final letter, the one he never truly read. He stood there, a stranger in her garden, realizing he hadn't just come home late, he'd missed the entire story. Thanks for watching.